Hey, welcome to Fashion Figure Friday. Today we're looking at a doll you probably thought I'd never get because I really hated that they changed her color and kept her name, which makes no sense. Lagoona Blue. Now, from henceforth, she is now going to be called Sheila Seamonkey. That's the only way I can justify it. I mean, she's such a pretty doll, but at the same time, she's not supposed to be pink. She's supposed to be blue. And I know a lot of people are going to say blah, blah, blah. I don't care. You know, I really don't care what you have to say about that. G3 was a kind of a disappointment. I got the 6-pack of sports figures and I was like, there's not much to these. I thought they were going to take it up a notch. In some cases they did. I was really hoping for more of the G2 faces, more articulation, maybe even some of the what are they called, the oh, I can't remember the name of the off the top of my head, the made to move bodies, something more like that. So this particular Lagoona body, I think this is actually the first one. It's 2022 monster type. She is a splash-tastic sea monster. Now there's not a lot of Lagoona Blue fashion figures out there yet. Monster must-haves, a shell phone, and oh, did I bring the shell phone? Crap, I left that inside. I was taking her out and that was the first thing that came out of her hand. Shell phone and kelp crisp. Her little pet is Neptuna. I was reading on, I was trying to find a decent picture for this, and her little, I think it looks like a catfish, but it said it was a piranha. I'm like, that was on the Walmart website. I'm like, does that look like a piranha to you? Because it sure does not look like one to me. It looks like a little kitty cat in the face, so I was thinking a catfish. And the cool thing is it can sit, well, this is a towel down, but on a flat surface it can sit fairly nicely. She comes with this fanny pack I immediately took off because I hate fanny packs. I just always have. She also comes with these shades, which are pretty okay. Here's her bag of kelp crisp. And while it's still in my hand, here is her bathing suit, just inside out, so I get those little stupid things out of them, the little plastic things. The bathing suit's okay. I mean, I like how it has little gills in it and everything. Speaking of gills, are we getting a gill? This is her water bottle, which looks, I don't know. I can't quite put a finger on it. And then she has, oh my gosh, what are those called? The little cheddar cheese fish. I think they're called goldfishes. I love goldfishes because they're so delicious. She's got goldfish piranhas. All right, here is she. I don't know, should I put it back up? Here she is, and she has an adorable face with freckles, much like the real one has. So here she is side by side with the original and real one. I thought, when I held her, I thought she was actually bigger than the original one, but she appears to be slightly shorter. Her proportions are also completely off. I do like how the knees are better than the originals. The originals show those pinching points. The new ones hide the pinching points. I don't understand what the heck this is. Is she supposed to have waterfall legs? I don't get that. I do like how these don't fall off because the older ones, they get lost. And if you ever see these on eBay, you're going to find them without fins most of the time. Or one person had them upside down, which I was like, what? How'd you get them to fit upside down? These apparently stay on, and they are pretty easy and soft, so they won't, like this would catch on to clothing. She appears to have less of an arch in her foot. Maybe that's why she appears to be shorter. Let's see if I can get her knee to knee. And even though it's not that bad out here today, it is kind of windy. This one right here, the original Lagoona or the real Lagoona, I'm gonna call her, she's a bit on the thinner side, so she's gotten a little bit heavier over the years. All right, so mine has got some messed up hair. It's probably because it's so windy out here and she's not used to wind. So here we go with the ears. Now, the ears were more close to the head. I've always wanted to get a Lagoona head. I do have one that had the really awful glued-in hair, and it is like really sticky. And I wanted to rip that hair out and put some blue hair in. I've seen somebody do the blue hair, and it's really gorgeous. So her ears are tiny, and this one is much bigger ears. She also has earrings, and I'm wondering if you could take them out and, oh, I love how they did this. Now, this is something from the 80s, or, well, let's see, around 1980 is whenever I had my big set of Barbies, about a dozen Barbies back then. And I loved how you could take the earrings out. On the end of these, they're flat. On the original Barbies, there's like a little anchor that once you put them in, they kind of hold them in, but you could pull them out fairly easy. So that is something I like as an upgrade. The body is about the same articulation. Also on the fins on the shoulders, these don't come off, and neither do hers, but these make it a little bit harder to dress. That's why, thankfully, they have them where you can kick it apart. if I can do it. Like, there we go. So the original Dawes came apart at the elbows and the wrist. And let's see. She doesn't seem to have the webbed hands, which is strange. I always thought she had webbed hands. I guess maybe I'm thinking of the boy because he has such larger hands. They made it more pronounced. But the original Lagoona, of course, is blue. And that's what she should be. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I do hope they do decide to make an all blue Lagoona blue. And I will probably grab her. Now, the things I like about the new Lagoona, let's see. She is a lot beefier, that's for sure. I know she doesn't have any texture down here on the legs, but she does have texture on the arms, which both of them do have. Okay. So one of the things I do like is her little mesh right here. I love that. The fact she's wearing a hoodie is kind of cute. She's wearing, oh, I didn't even notice her necklace until now. I just got her out of the box about an hour ago. And I got it for $20 at Super Deals. I've been trying to find a cheaper one, but there's not a cheaper version of Lagoona Blue or, Sheila Seamonkey. But she has those necklaces that are very popular down here. I've had one when I was a kid. They're like, these aren't the puka shell necklaces, but they're like, I forgot the name of the shells, but I can tell you exactly what they are. I mean, I can, if I had one with me, which I don't have one anymore, I still have puka shell necklaces. Now those are also popular. I don't like her pants, but I can see that they go with her because they got the frills on the side, which kind of mimics the fins. Her little shoes have the name Monster on them, which is kind of cute. Now here's what I would like to do. Her foot doesn't seem as arched, but maybe that's an illusion. Here's the older Lagoona. Let's see if they can switch shoes. Well, actually they can. And now the shoe is going down, kind of like putting a flat shoe on Barbie. Let's see if she can wear the original Lagoona's footwear. Uh-oh. I think her foot got bigger too. She got wider everywhere, including her foot. So I can't quite get it into the foot there. I can't quite get it into there. Now she slides right into it and it looks comfortable. It doesn't seem to be wiggling off of her or anything. So I'm not sure what the difference is, but except clearly the newer one has a wider foot. Okay, so there are some differences there. Now, as far as articulation goes, and I really did, for some reason, I guess it's because they're wider, they look bigger. She has armpits that go up to here, and of course she can go 360 degrees around at the shoulders. Her arms have a swivel at the elbow, and she can go from straight to 90 degrees. She has a swivel at the wrist. She can have in and out for slap action. She's on a ball joint on the head, of course. No waist articulation, just like the originals. She's got an arch in her back, about like the originals. The originals, that was one of my complaints, is their arch back is a little bit too arched. She can do a split about this much. Oh, this is not the original Lagoona. She has the ball joints. The original ones had the elastic in them. So she could go this far. My Lagoona can't even go that far, unfortunately. She's got that. Yeah, anyway. So let's see. Her knees can go just slightly above 90 degrees or beyond 90 degrees. She does have a thigh swivel, but it's in the knee, so she can do this in case you want to put on a motorcycle or a seahorse. So I did have a few other things I wanted to share during this video, not only her, and of course my favorite for this G3 is going to have to go with Cleo. I've always liked the Egyptian stuff, and even though Lagoona was my favorite in G1 because she was a surfer girl from Australia, she hit all the right notes with me personally because I was a surfer. I wasn't from Australia, but I always wanted to have the accent. I thought it was really rad. I like rad's one of the words. She also came with this in the container, so I kept it from the packaging. Now, one of the things I want to do is I got this for $2.99 at a different one, at a different Super Deals, the one down near Myrtle Beach, or in Myrtle Beach. I did not bring a knife out here, I don't think. I wasn't thinking I was going to open anything. But I do want to see if these shoes are what these shoes are first off, and then see if they'll fit. So there's got to be an easier way to do this. I'm used to just taking a knife and going at it. That's what we men do, we just go for it. All right, so it's $2.99 for these shoes. Originally they were like, I don't know, like close to $10, I think. But every time I find these, I grab them, even though I probably already have them, just because you can never have too many shoes. All right, so let's see, get it down here a little bit. And it's in a pink container, so maybe it'll be with it. So it's rainbow high shoes. We have like the brochures and papers that go with it. We got the little drawer that you pull out, and then we have the shoe box. So the packaging is like, there's a lot. There's a lot of packaging here. Now you ready for the reveal? Let's see what shoes we got. We got some tiny little shoes, and they may actually really, really go with her. There's also a bag, which I could put with Lagoona. That could be like her beach bag, and she can bring out her like towel and stuff like that when she's going out to the beach, or should I say going up to the beach from going down below. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely perfect for her if it fits her, So we got the pearls. I think it's pearls. It may be spikes, but I think this one, if you look at the picture of it, let me just get the picture out real quick. I think it is it's meant to be pearls. All right, so let's see. In this, it'll give you the names of them, and the name kind of gives you what it really should be, even though it's not like a perfect execution. All right, Bella Bow Heels. I thought it had the word pearl in it somewhere. Maybe I'm thinking of a different pair of shoes that does have pearls. That are actually, I'm probably thinking of the ones that were like a more aqua colored. I don't know. I don't see them on this particular thing, but that doesn't mean anything. I think these could still work with her if they fit. And that's what I'm really hoping for, because one of the hardest things to find for any of these is shoes, because you could probably get clothes that will fit them from other dolls. So it's a little on the loose side. The ankle strap is. But other than that, the arch is fairly close. Okay, let's see if it'll fit the original Monster High, the OG real Lagoona blue. All right, I just put the wrong shoe on her. I was like, wow, it went right on. I wonder why. Okay, so the arch is a little bit more pronounced and you could see it there, but if you just push up against it, it works. Again, these are a little loose, but if you pull it up and maybe, I don't know, if you can get it to figure out how to stay there or just look natural like that, it could maybe work. Maybe. I don't know. And then there is one other thing I found there, which is something I forgot they even existed. Back in the day before the pandemic, Walmart used to sell Sparkle Girls clothing, and then they became more scarce because people kept stealing them. I'm like, why would you steal them? They're only $1 or something. This was $1.99, which I actually, and I got it at Super Deals, but you know what? The rarity of these things makes it worth that. Now, the shoes are definitely not going to fit. That's made for like a Barbie foot. But these fashions, oh my gosh, there's like 1,000 of those things in there. All right, so, and this one's not the prettiest in the world, but it was the only one they had, and I definitely wanted a Sparkle Girls outfit again by Zuru. Come on, Zuru, make some more of these. I thought they were amazing. I thought they were really good. I'm going to try it on the original Lagoona first, even though getting her outfit off is going to be a little bit challenging because of those things on the side right here. And mostly it's her fins on her legs. Let me go ahead and get those off to make it a little bit simpler. I don't like taking them off and put them back on because eventually that'll loosen them up and that would make it bad. Now this one's going to have to be slid down because there is that. And I think if I remember correctly, there are, this one may not have it because it's so long already. Usually there is a strap to keep the dress from riding up on the dolls. Or I should say fashion figures. So in my universe now, Lagoona Blue has a new friend, and they both came from the Australian islands. Maybe she might be from New Zealand, I don't know. And Sheila is, from what I understand, Sheila is like saying, hey girl, hey you. You know, it's kind of like a generic word for a girl. So it's a little bit loose on her, but it fits okay. Looks fairly good, actually. So there it is on the original OG Lagoona. I'm not sure if I want to try to get onto the newer one. Not because she might not fit. I mean, she's actually a little bit swimming in it. The material's like a little on the loose side, which is completely fine. But it's not that I don't think I can get it on her. It's just getting these clothes off of her. I don't know if I can do that. And plus, I just wanted to see if it would actually fit one of these. So there we go. We got all these different things to show you, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And let me know in the comments, which one do you prefer? The original OG Lagoona? Man, I gotta get her hair under control. Or the new Lagoona, which I am now from henceforth, and on this video, I'll even call it Sheila Seamonkey. Because I can justify having her in my collection if I give her a different name, because this is not going to be Lagoona Blue. It never can be. She's number one, not blue. Well, she's got blue hair, so what? Now, I think she would be awesome with really all blue hair. I don't know why they give her yellow hair. It's kind of strange. But yeah, in my personal opinion, I think it's a beautiful doll. I just think it's not Lagoona. But hey, you can probably tell me why. I'm not going to watch any of the cartoons or whatever. I'm not into that. I'm an adult. I know you're an adult too, but at the same time, some people like the cartoons. I could care less. I think another thing I noticed is her neck is really skinny and long, and this one's a much shorter neck, so maybe that's why she looks shorter. But I just don't care about the fiction. I like making my own fiction up. When I was a kid, there were no such thing as this Barbie movie, or Barbie TV shows, so we just made up our own fiction. And I am much better off with that personally. Now, I'm not saying that the original cartoons that were like a minute on YouTube weren't funny. They were hilarious. My favorite part that I've ever seen out of any of those is zombie, or what was it called? Zombie, the word just slipped out of my head. Basically, they were afraid that there was a zombie stampede. And it's like funny because zombies walk so slowly, but they're going to overcome them with a stampede. It was hilarious because of the irony in it. So yes, I did watch a few of them back in the day, and that's why I was like, oh, she's got an Australian accent. That's awesome. But I would have fallen in love with her no matter what, because of the fact that she is a fish girl, and I've always liked the creature from the Black Lagoon. Is my favorite of the original monsters. In the second, I guess, tier of those monsters, the mutant is my favorite. But yeah, the creature of the Black Lagoon would always be my favorite of the original, like 6 of those, whatever you want to call them. The Universal monsters. But it's nice to have friends, isn't it? So guys, let me know which one do you like better, and if you felt the same way, or maybe you were fine with her being pink. I just couldn't accept it. Let me know in the comments what you think and why. And thankfully, they didn't really change much of Cleo. She is just as amazing as ever. Although I really feel like they have made them bigger, but this shows that they only made them thicker, I guess you can say. Like, she is definitely looking like she's much skinnier, like an unhealthy skinny. Like, her neck looks like she's going to make her fall off. I better put her back in something that won't make her neck look so exaggerated, because that cleavage right there gives way too much to her neck. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday.